guys, and welcome back. And today we get on with having a good old look at the 1/35th scale M4A3E2 Jumbo Assault Tank by Tamiya. Now this is the second Sherman that's going to be in the SNAFU diorama, and of course because of its late war entry and theatres, the diorama is now being shifted to breaking into Germany. I think that's probably the best time period for it, so we'll have a look at what we know about the kit and then get into the box. Also, just wanted to thank all of you who have commented and been so kind in welcoming me back. I really do enjoy seeing all your comments, so thank you.
Have you seen the brass? They can't figure out where we even are.
And so what do we know about the kit? It's 35139, kit number, first produced in 1987. It's still a while ago. There's been no retooling since the first release. It has been reissued periodically with box art updates though. And this one is a 1987 release. So the front cover of the box, very nice, good artwork, and I think that's a panther in the background, but I could be wrong, I often am. Side of the box, the white camouflage scheme is on display on one side, some tools and a figure and the wheels and some links on the other side, 1987 copyright, made in the Philippines, this one. And then just an example of the tank on the other side, with some markings. Yeah, pretty straightforward olive drab gear. So Sprue A, we've got the wheels and the bogies and a couple of little tracks and suspension and the likes. So all very standard. 1987, so details pretty nice. Some nice printing down the middle there, which I didn't notice at the time, so I can't read it from the screen. The wheels, no flash, no surprise to anyone, this is shaping up like a pretty solid Tamiya kit. Some little details there, the tracks and the sprockets, wheel sprockets on the right, some good rivet detail on the lower left corner. That's Sprue B, we've got lots of bits and pieces there, 50 cal, lots of the equipment, some trank sections there which are quite nice. We've got the figure, I'm not saying anything. I like the wood grain on the box, that looks very authentic, should paint up nicely. And then yeah, some are just little fine details and some lights there and the headlamp protectors and the gun carriage support. 50 cal in the tools, look pretty clean. A lot of 50 cals in this though. So Sprue C, and we've got the turret pieces, we've got the side skirts. That is pretty nice. Some good rivet detail around the commander's hutch, some welding there. Welding around the gun mantlet join doesn't look too bad. Some hatches. There was a weird ass hatch appear in the animation right at the start. Little hooks, bit of gun barrel, but again consistent. No flash whatsoever. We have got the lower hull. It's the old bathtub, and the upper hull, which again has some nice little bits of detail moulded in. Text on the front rear deck, nice grating there on the engine access doors. We got the 4 little rubber doovers for the wheels. Decals, again, pretty stock standard. You've got your white stars, you've got some serial numbers. You have a look on the side, I can't see much in the way of carrier film overlay, so that looks promising. And they all came in individual plastic bags. I think it was only Sprue A and B that were in a bag together. Everything else safely tucked away in its own little bag. Got the rubber band tracks, good detail. And in fact, when I really had a good look at these, I think they've highlighted the raised pieces. They look like they're shinier. So I don't know if that's just my dodgy eyes, but it looks like that they've picked out somehow. Obviously, I'll still paint them and weather them, but I thought that was impressive. Sick of tech tips, we know all about that. This will go for about 1 second. And then into the instruction, it's a typical fold-out A4-sized Tamiya instruction sheet. The top section of that has got the English, little bit of history about the vehicle. So we've got the wheels in steps 1 and 2. We're assembling the front of the tank, getting ready to put the bogies and the drive sprockets on in 4, and then just doing a little bit of hatch work in 5. I have to say, I do like, I mean, these are relatively simple kits to put together, but I do like the clarity of the Tamiya line drawings. Sort of very rarely find yourself wondering what you're supposed to be doing. Then we've got steps 6 and 7, and that's about the upper hull, and looks like we have to cut some stuff off if we feel that way inclined, and stick the additional front plate on. A lot of stuff going on in finishing off the back end and whacking one of the figures in, the driver figure. And we've got 8, 9 and 10 coming along next, which is again getting some tools on the back, a couple of the hatches, get the 30 cal into the front, getting the gun barrel put together and the mantlet, and connecting all that up to the upper hull. Again, I think this is really going to be a good weekend build. Smash it out in almost one session, I think. Painting instructions for the figure, last bits and bobs to go on the upper hull. 11 and 12 are the next 2 steps. And that's really just about building the 50 cal, putting a couple of other little bits on, putting a couple of other little bits on the turret and the commander in, whacking the tracks on, smacking down the upper hull, anti-clockwise insertion of the turret. So some painting instructions and decal instructions for the 75mm shells, and we can stick your stowage basically, but in a far more pleasant manner than I just phrased it. Some really handy Japanese stuff on the left hand side, thank you very much. Basically says olive drab, guide to where to whack your decals, and that is that. So an exciting kit, last armour kit for the SNAFU diorama. I will probably buy a couple of Jeeps closer to the time when I start building, because I do want to prime and spray everything at the same time. So yeah, really looking forward to it. So as always, thanks for watching. Really appreciate you taking the time. Look forward to reading your comments, to which I will reply for sure. If you feel like it, like and subscribe and share. Otherwise, I will see you with the next one, which won't be armour. Cheers.